Well, tomorrow, the final reckoning, the last of the Mission Impossible movies featuring Tom Cruise, is going to be out in theaters. It's always a solid ride. You know, he does a really good job with these things, and he loves doing the stunts. So if you had to break down, does Mission Impossible make anybody's favorite 4 action movies of all time? I like the movies. I don't know if it's going to make mine. I started thinking about the ones that I like. And here's what I would put for my all-time favorite 4 action movies. Die Hard is up there, probably number 1. The reason why it is so great, you have an awesome lead character who does a great job taking care of the bad guys in a very entertaining way, and it's full of little quips. I love the humor of Bruce Willis in that movie, and he really came into his own. And it's got a nice heartfelt story, too, and it's centered around Christmas. Then I would go with John Wick. Maybe one of the coolest action scenes is in that movie where he's got the vendetta for people taking out his dog, follows him into a nightclub, and just takes out all the bad guys, and fast, and in a cool fashion as well. The Matrix, again, I love this dude. Keanu Reeves, he's done some of the best action movies ever. The Matrix was groundbreaking, so cool. And still, I would say regarded as one of the best movies of the 90s. And then finally, I'm going to go with The Dark Knight because of the performance that you have in there. The acting is absolutely fantastic in that movie. The plot is great as well. I would say one of the best superhero movies that we have. So that's my 4. Die Hard, John Wick, The Matrix, and The Dark Knight. What are your favorite 4 action movies of all time, Virginia?
I love Charlie's Angels.
Okay.
I think that was such a great movie, such a great soundtrack, such a vibe.
Okay.
I love The Fifth Element, also a Bruce Willis movie.
Right. He's done some good ones.
That was a great one. I love Kill Bill with Uma Thurman. And I love Kingsman, The Secret Service. That was a great one.
Those are low-key really good movies.
Really good. The Kingsman movies, to me, are awesome.
Okay. Jaber, what is your favorite 4 action movies?
I feel like such a hack taking y'all's if you already did it.
No, you can do it. I mean, it's just you put them all together. In fact, it might be that final one you choose that separates the mark.
2 questions. Would you consider Karate Kid an action movie?
I would.
You would?
Because you got karate action in there. There's fighting that happens.
All right, we're going to go Karate Kid.
Okay.
We're going to go Braveheart. We're going to go Die Hard. Oh, gosh. We're going to go Braveheart, Karate Kid, Tombstone.
Okay.
You take a Western. That's action.
Yeah, I mean, you got people shooting and getting shot and all that.
Screw it. I will not copy Ralston. I'll go Roadhouse.
Okay.
Because there's a time to be nice, Virginia. And there's a time to not be nice.
Is that a quote from the movie?
Well, yeah, come on.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. All right. We've just got to grab Denny's list of favorite 4 action movies before we ask who put together the best list. What are you going to do for your favorite 4, Denny's?
Well, I had some crossover with you guys, but I kind of like a bird. I want to pick all originals.
Okay.
So I kind of changed my list a little bit. I think I'm going to go Lethal Weapon 1.
Okay.
Solid.
That is such a good
Yes.
movie across
Yes.
the board.
Okay.
Secondly, I went Gladiator. I thought that was an
Great
awesome movie. Russell
Can't argue
Crowe.
that. Can't argue it.
Then I went Aliens, the sequel.
Oh, wow.
The James Cameron
Now,
one.
why is that better than the first?
Because I'd say the first one, which was directed by Ridley Scott, is I would say more of a horror movie. It's
Okay.
more of a scary movie. And the
Yeah.
second one is just an action film. I don't really think it's scary at all.
I love Sigourney Weaver's character in that movie. She's so awesome in that.
Okay.
Yes. And for my final one, I think I'm going to go Bad Boys 2. I thought Bad Boys 2 was
Whoa.
awesome.
Yeah, that was the one where they used the Coca-Cola mansion in Delray,
They
right? And blew it up.
Yep.
Yeah.
I had that giant, scene on the highway where they're all. I see some side eyes from Bird, but Bad Boys 2 when it first came out was awesome.
Yeah.
You're not a bad boys for life?
No,
On the causeway, they had that great car chase.
Yes, exactly.
I don't think anybody's saying Bad Boys for Life anymore.
Yeah, Bad Boys the movie, not the label.
Okay, well, there you go. We've got got 4 lists of 4 action movies. So who got the most votes? Well, we always like to start with who finished last, and it's a good thing Jaybird can't remember his movies because they're very forgettable. He finished last. 12%. Yes.
I can't buy a percentage.
I'll put in.
It's all right. I can't read the pain.
It's a very forgettable list, apparently.
Don't read the comments. He can't.
I'm out of the comment reading game business.
Okay, next to last, finishing in 3rd place for their list, it's Virginia.
Damn it.
13% of the vote. It looks like it's between myself and Denny's.
BuzzFeed Kev.
Yeah. The rig is in, y'all. It's summertime.
Yeah, one.
I knew it.
Yep.
Yes.
Gosh, he rigs everything in the summer.
So maddening.
Summer of rig, y'all. You in it.
That's it.
So hot in here.
There were a ton of movies. I don't even think that got taken, like Taken. Did anybody take Taken?
I have a certain set of skills, and they are not very good.
They are forgetting movies.
Other ones that would have made my list. The Bourne Identity to me is low key, at least the first couple ones, because after a while it's like, all right, he's getting chased all over the world again. But, you know, to start off, I thought Matt Damon was great in that. I love those movies, thought they were very solid. Rocky 3. If you would put that as an action movie, and I think it is, I mean, I know it's a sports movie, but there's boxing, fighting, all that kind of stuff.
That was my knock on Karate Kid, was that it was more of a kind of a sport movie, although they do bully him, they beat him up.
Yeah.
Rocky 3 is, I would look at Rocky 3 as a sports movie.
Okay.
More than an action, but that's just me.
I hear you.
My opinion should not
That's
matter.
why I didn't go with it, because I kind of see that as well.
And I wanted to put a James Bond movie, but I just couldn't figure out which one I liked the most.
That's the only. It's almost like James Bond cancels himself out because all the movies they're pretty solid. There are some that are better than others. There are a few that are like, that's not that good. But I don't know how many are that one pronounced. You're right. It's almost like you choose the whole franchise or nothing at all.
Gosh, I knew I should have went with Stallone's Cobra. That would have changed the game for me.
Yeah, your approval might have been in the single digits.
It might have been the lowest
Yeah,
score.
we might have set a record on that. Nobody chose Top Gun. We were talking about Tom Cruise. That's what's kind of kicked it off, and that arguably is his best action movie, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, for action, it's probably my favorite.
Okay, and I think people love the Top Gun Maverick too. That arguably could be a second.
My daughter and her friends loved it.
I know, right? That's when you really got to see that Glenn Powell. Is that his name?
Yeah, he powed onto the set.
Mm-hmm.
Good looking.
A low-key movie that I think you could put in the action genre. Harrison Ford's The Fugitive.
I love that movie. So this one-armed guy, huh? Yeah, he killed your wife.
You're doing a scene right now, aren't you?
I am doing a scene.
Why didn't you put it on your list?
I have a certain set of skills, and they are all terrible, like I said. You're right. Why did I not put that on the list? What was it? Roadhouse Bird? That's not going to win the tournament.
Aw.
Star Wars would have worked. You love Star Wars.
I consider that sci-fi.
Okay.
But you're right. You're
Yeah.
right. It's action.
Okay. Nobody went with a Pirates of the Caribbean movie? That was kind of big. Those are action movies, right?
Yeah.
I almost went with, and this got me even lower numbers, The Last Boy Scout.
The
Oh, I don't
what?
know. That's if you know, you know. That's a solid movie.
If you know, you know.
That's another Bruce Willis flick.
I've never seen that.
I think you would like that movie because you like Bruce Willis.
I do like Bruce Willis.
Mm-hmm. It's solid. Some people were saying, what about 300? You're right. Nobody chose that one. Somebody else loved Fight Club.
I mean, it's good. You love Fight Club, Virginia.
I do love Edward Norton.
Right. But do you love him in that movie?
I haven't seen that movie.
You have not seen it.
What a Fight Club poser.
I never pretended to love Fight Club.
Oh my gosh. Fight Club poser.
I don't know if it's my kind of movie.
Don't you love Ed Norton?
I don't want to see him get punched in his pretty little face.
You love Ed Norton,
I
right?
love Ed Norton, but I don't want to see him get punched in his pretty face.
A lot of people are saying that Terminator 2 should have been on somebody's list. It's a very popular one. Also, other people are saying Beverly Hills Cop. Big Prince of Peace has got to see. He would have had a solid list of 4 movies. I'm looking at what he had. He might have actually won the whole thing.
This is how we do. It's the KVJ Show.